Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here at Disney Springs and we're gonna do the Christmas tree stroll for 2025. So here at Disney Springs, every holiday season, they do the Christmas tree stroll. So there are different themed Christmas trees, Disney theme, Pixar theme, all around the area, and you can pick up a map and you gotta hunt down these different Christmas trees, and they give you a little sticker booklet, and then you place the corresponding sticker at the place you spotted the tree. It's really fun, and it's a free activity for you to do here at Disney Springs for the holidays. So we're gonna do that, and then we're also gonna do a round of pin trading. So we're gonna go to each pin board here in Disney Springs, try to find every pin trading cast member, and do that as well. So first, let's do the Christmas tree stroll. Before we go pick up our map, here's a look at the Loungefly bag that I'm using today. So it is my Mickey Bedazzled bag. I freaking love this bag. It's one of my favorite Loungefly bags now. And then we also paired it with the Pizza Planet lug bag, because I love my lug bags. And then this is the final Zootopia bag clip charm from Miniso. It is Carrot Farming Judy. And that's all of them. And these are available on the TikTok shop if you want one. And they are super cute. All right, let's go pick up the map. To find out where you can pick up the map, all you got to do is download the Disney app, the My Disney Experience app, and then there is like a holiday guide. So you can view guide, and then you're gonna look for Disney Springs, view that, and then it has like Santa meet and greet. It shows you like all the things that are happening here at Disney Springs for the holidays. And here it is, the Disney Springs Christmas Tree Stroll presented by Advent Health. And then these are the locations you can pick up the Christmas tree stroll maps. So we have City Works Eatery, Crystal Arts, Havaianas, House of Blues, the Lego Store, the Polite Pig. And after you're done hunting down all the trees, you do get a prize at the end. It's usually like a button pin that says Christmas Tree Stroll 2025. I do this every year. It's one of my favorite things to do, and it's free. It's free to park here at Disney Springs, and this activity is absolutely free. So we're parked at the orange garage, so we can go pick up our map over at the House of Blues. So let's do that. So the House of Blues is going to be like towards the M&M store, the other side of the AMC, all in that area. And again, this is free for you to do. So if you got like an extra day here at Walt Disney World, do the Christmas tree stroll because it's really cute. And by the way, did we all see Zootopia? Zootopia 2? Yes? Well done. It was great, right? It's so good. And it has become the highest grossing animated film of all time. It's great. I'm so happy. I didn't even make the movie. I'm not in this movie, but I'm proud. I'm proud of this movie. So here's the M&M store. Straight ahead is Cirque du Soleil drawn to life. And then this building right here is House of Blues. And then you can pick up your Christmas tree stroll map from the gift shop. Okay, so I got my Christmas tree stroll map for 2025. Yep, you just walk into the gift shop, talk to the cast member, and they'll literally just give you one of the Christmas tree stroll little maps. And then there are like a bunch of breakdowns as well as to like the things that are happening here at Disney Springs. I believe you also get like coupons maybe? Yeah, it looks like you do get coupons in here as well, so that's nice. 20% off, 5% off, lovely. All right, so here is the full map and the little sticker booklet. It's a map of Disney Springs. It's pretty easy to do this, although one year I was really stumped because the World of Disney was an actual like window display and not a Christmas tree, so I was there for like 40 minutes trying to find it. But all right, let's see. We are currently at the House of Blues, so we do have a Christmas tree in this area. Oh, I see it already. And then also these little peppermints are where you can redeem your price. So you can stop at any one of these. You don't have to do it from the exact one you picked up the map. You can go to any one of these. Now that we got a look at the map, let's go ahead and head to our first Christmas tree. It's going to be here by Cirque du Soleil. All right, and we have located our first Christmas tree. This is the Lion King Christmas tree. This one was here last year as well, and I love this tree because it's more of like Lion King on Broadway. So some of the masks look like the masks they use on the actual Broadway show. And then way at the tippy top is the little wood carving of Simba. Super cute, and Rafiki's hand like holding him. This is a great Christmas tree. And then they also show you like what the actual sticker is gonna look like, so it really helps you out. So let's go ahead and remove this Christmas tree from our stroll. So we just gotta find the Simba sticker, which is right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and place that on our map. Trying to do this with one hand is never the vibe. It's giving flashbacks to Pin Bingo. All right, so we are by Cirque du Soleil. It's gonna go right here. Great. All right, let's take a look at the map, see where our next tree is going to be. All right, so we're here right now. So we gotta go back towards AMC, and we got 2 Christmas trees in this area. So we're on our way to the next Christmas tree, but I do wanna pop into the M&M store because they usually release holiday merchandise. So let's take a look at what they're offering this year. This is pretty neat. You can get personalized holiday M&Ms, so you can put your picture on an M&M and then the back it will say Happy Holidays. That's pretty cool. And here is the holiday merchandise at the M&M store. All right, so obviously we're gonna have a ton of M&Ms. Ooh, buy one, get one 50% off. A champagne bottle full of M&Ms. This is $34.99. They also have this really cute packaging of a penguin filled with M&Ms. That's $8? No, that's 8 ounces. How many doll hairs though? $19.99. Yeah, we wish it was 8. They also, they also have this one. This is $19.99 for the red, white, and green M&Ms. Here's another one for $19.99. It's Santa, and then there's a Christmas tree one as well. How cute are these socks? They're $17.99, $44.99 for the M&M pajamas, and they come with little bottoms. This is great too. They have a ton of M&M ornaments for $16.99, and then you can get a 2025 one. This is $19.99, and they have a lot of different styles as well, which is cute. So you got a lot of options here if you're an M&M fan. I do know people who collect M&Ms. $31.99 for the pillow, but you can put your hands in the pillow, so there's like little openings here. That's cute. And then they also have this set of ornaments. 4, 5, 6, 7 ornaments for $19.99. That's really good. That's a really good price. There's also a throw blanket for $39.99. So I just got the info on this. It actually opens up to a blanket as well. So it's a like hand cozy blanket pillow situation. That is really cool. And inside your Christmas tree stroll, you do get a coupon for 20% off of your merchandise. Now the merchandise has to be full price. There's no added discount on any like clearance items, but that's good. You get 20% off. So if you're not an annual pass holder, boom, there you go. So I do have a pin trading friend who works here, and she told me I have to show you all the Crocs. Look at these. These are wild. I think Crocs are what, $69.99? Let's see. They never put the prices on the Crocs ever. I do believe they're $69.99. And then she said there's another one over here. Oh, the chunky green ones. Oh my God. You know when something's just so ugly that you love it? Yeah, this falls into that category. They're so chunky yet funky, and I kind of like it. And they're glittery too. Yeah, I like them. That was a look at the M&M holiday merch. A lot of cute stuff. And again, you got your coupon in here for 20% off. So make sure you use this. Now let's go find our next set of Christmas trees. So we're passing the AMC, and it looks like the trees are somewhere in this area. Now, I already know where they are because they kind of use the same placement every year, but they will like match up the trees, right? So it won't be like the same tree in the exact same place every year, but the placing is always the same, if that makes sense. So here by the food trucks is where you can find the next 2 trees. So here by the cilantro food truck is where you can find the next Christmas tree, and this is the Star Wars Christmas tree. I freaking love this tree, and way at the top is C-3PO. You can see Chewie's like sash of things he needs for battle, I guess. There's also BB-8 ornaments, stormtrooper helmets, TIE fighters, the Empire like symbol. This is a really, really cool tree. Also, I believe there's a lightsaber in this tree as well. Now, I do like to go around the Christmas tree, take a look at the front and the back because you can just get a full like visual. So I'll show you the lightsaber in just a second, but let's go ahead and remove this next sticker. All right, so we're at the Star Wars tree. We're looking for a Star Wars sticker. Here is Yoda, and Yoda's gonna go right here. All right, so let's go ahead and place our next Christmas tree sticker. Boom, perfect. And then the next one is just right next door. So this is the front of the Christmas tree, and there is Kylo Ren's lightsaber kind of like poking out of the tree. Now, I do recommend doing this at night just so that way you could really like see the trees and their beauty with all the lights. But for the sake of the video, I wanted to do it during the day so that way, we have better lighting. But this is a lot more fun at night. And then again, they do show you which sticker is gonna go for this Christmas tree here. So it's pretty easy. And if you have a magic band, the magic band will light up, vibrate, bright glow once you get close to the Christmas tree. So that's a fun thing as well that the Magic Band does. So the Christmas tree picked up on my Magic Band and the lights got a little bit brighter and some of them started flickering. Not sure if you could really see, but it's happening, trust me. And just across the way is our next Christmas tree. This is the Lilo and Stitch Christmas tree. I hope the lighting is doing it justice and you could see. But you could see Lilo's little dress in there. Also, Stitch's shirt and his hula skirt. At the top is a surfboard. It's a nice tree. Here is our Lilo and Stitch sticker. Let's go ahead and place that one here. And boom. Perfect. Now our next set of trees are going to be over by the orange garage. So this is like the front of the AMC where we first started. We got 2 trees here, another 2 here. So let's head to that area. So here by Disney Style, I spotted our next Christmas tree. And our next Christmas tree is the Villain's Christmas tree. So here's a look at the actual tree. So you could see like Lucifer in the corner there. There's a snake wrapped around the top. And then way at the top is like a branch, which maybe symbolizes Maleficent? Maybe so. Maybe so. But let's go ahead and remove this sticker. Okay, so we just saw the villains. It was going straight from Lilo and Stitch, so it's gotta be this one here. And then it says we do have another one in this area, so let's try to find it. Now, according to our map, we have 3 trees in this area by the fountain, which I do see 2 of them already. We have one here and then another one over here. So let's start at this one. So this tree here is the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse tree. And the tree just has a ton of ornaments representing both Mickey and Minnie. And then way at the top are little top hats. Super cute. All right, we located another tree. Let's go ahead and remove that from our map. So our Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse Christmas tree was just right here. So let's go ahead and place that sticker. Nice. We already found 5 Christmas trees. So our next Christmas tree is the Fantasia Christmas tree. And here's a look at that tree. Wow, there's an elephant trunk coming out of the side there. And then way at the top is the Sorcerer Mickey hat. There's a flamingo with a yo-yo. I don't think I've ever seen Fantasia, so maybe that's a reference that I'm just not getting, but it's cute. There is a conductor there and just a bunch of different instruments along the side. Oh, and then one of the Pegasus, the horse that fly, you know? Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and remove it from our map. So we got our Sorcerer Mickey hat sticker, and it's gonna go right here by the AMC. That's good enough. All right, so our next Christmas tree is going to be here by the orange garage. So I spotted our next Christmas tree. This is the Sphere Christmas tree. Very avant-garde, very Art Deco, very New York, right? Like you would see this somewhere in New York. All right, let's go ahead and remove this sticker as well. So this is the sticker for the Sphere Christmas tree. We're going to place it right here by the orange garage. Perfection. And now we're going to start making our way this way. So this looks to be the Coca-Cola store and then that archway with all the different stores. So that's going to be just straight ahead. So we made it to this area with all the different shops and a lot of Christmas decorations. It's gorgeous in here. Look at the chandelier. Wow. With the poinsettias. Wonderful. All right, and straight ahead, I see 2 Christmas trees. Okay, so this Christmas tree is the Toy Story Christmas tree. Look at Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head. There's also a Santa Potato Head. There's Rex, and then way at the top is the little character from the Christmas short that they had. Don't know that little diva's name. Sorry to that woman. But this is the Toy Story Christmas tree, so let's go ahead and remove that from our map. All right, so here's our Toy Story sticker, and it's gonna go right here. Wonderful. And just across the way is our next Christmas tree. This is the annual pass holder Christmas tree. So there are little nods to annual pass holders, like the annual pass holder logo, some of the buttons like the My First Visit, Happily Ever After, the birthday button, and then there's Mickey balloons, and then way at the top is a Mickey like star, and then the Mickey is the annual pass holder magnet, which is super cute. So we got our next tree. Let's go ahead and remove this from our map. So here's our sticker. Let's go ahead and place it right here. Nice. All right, let's keep moving. Now, according to our map, our next Christmas tree is going to be over in this area by the Sephora, the Coach, all of these luxury shops. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. Big as can be. So here's our next Christmas tree. This is the Town Center Christmas tree. This is like the Disney Springs like highlighted Christmas tree, the main boss, the main villain at the end of the video game. No, I'm kidding, but it's the main one. All right, so let's go ahead and remove the sticker for this one. Here's our sticker for the town center Christmas tree. Now, there are two Christmas trees that kind of look similar, so just make sure you're picking up the right sticker. I made this mistake last year where I picked up this one and put it here and it was not correct. So this is the proper sticker for the town center Christmas tree. We're gonna place it right here. Beautiful. And then we got two Christmas trees behind. So these are going to be by the guest relations building. Before we move on, this area is amazing. Not only do they have this large, incredible Christmas tree, but here in this area, they have snow machines or snow machines that blow this like snow all throughout this area. And it happens starting at dusk, so like around 5:36 when the sun starts to set, that's when you can see all of this. So that's why I do recommend doing this at night, so you could experience like the snowfall here, because it's great. Here is the welcome center slash guest relations, and our next Christmas trees are going to be somewhere over here. Okay, I do see the Christmas tree stroll like thing you're supposed to find. This one is actually not a Christmas tree, it's more of a topiary. So this is the Disney Cruise Line topiary, which you do have to find for the Christmas tree stroll. And once you get close and you're wearing a magic band, the ship's horn will blow. It's awesome. Hopefully mine does it. I gotta wave my arm a little bit to try to get it to do it. Oh, come on. For some reason my magic band is not doing the job, so that's all right. Trust me, it does do the, I don't know whatever, you know, the song. It's supposed to do a song. All right, anyway, let's remove this from our map. So here is our cruise line sticker. We're gonna go ahead and place that one right here. And then we do have another one over in this area. So let's try to find it. Man, I really wanted this to work. Come on. I don't know why it's not working. My magic band's charged. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it just did it. There you go. Now, according to our map, our next Christmas tree is going to be somewhere here by the Disney Ticket Center. And ding, 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 I spotted our next Christmas tree. This is the Moana Christmas tree. And look, there's the heart of Te Fiti in the center of the tree. Also, oh gosh, what's the lady's name? From Moana, that she's the mountain. Oh man, there's a whole stack. Te Fiti, right? Yeah, the heart of Te Fiti. Yeah, I just said it. What is wrong with me? Anyway, at the top they have a Moana shell stacked all the way on top of the rocks. This is a good one too. This is a really good one. And again, looks way better at night, but for the sake of the video, I have to do it during the day. But you should do it at night. So here's our Moana sticker. Let's go ahead and place that next to the Captain Mickey sticker from the Disney Cruise Line. Perfect. All right, and we're all done with this area. Now we can start heading towards like the Polite Pig and the World of Disney to find these Christmas trees. So we're here by the World of Disney and I spotted our next Christmas tree. This is the Encanto Christmas tree. I love this one. It has the doors of the Familia Madrigal. There's Abuela Mirabel's door. This is where I always get a little mixed up because the map has just a cluster of Christmas trees here, right? So I think this is the Polite Pig one, even though like the tree seems like it's closer to Polite Pig, but it's actually like by the World of Disney. And then there are two Christmas trees in this area. Like we have this one here and then one over there. And these two sit the closest because I know there's one tree by the Uniqlo and the Lego store. So I do believe this is where the Encanto sticker will go. So let's go ahead and place that. And then if we're wrong, we'll just make some adjustments, but I'm pretty sure that's where it goes. So we're gonna put the Encanto sticker right here. And I'm only gonna put it lightly just in case I have to remove it. Because I do this every year. I always get mixed up like right around here. Just across the way is our next Christmas tree. This is the Frozen Christmas tree. And you know what? I really like this Christmas tree because it's not like in your face Frozen. Like they could have easily just stuck like Olaf plushies, Anna plushies, but you really gotta like pay attention to the detail of it for you to get that it's a Frozen Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Because it could just look like a winter wonderland, but at the top you have Sven's antlers. There's like little nods to Frozen, which I love. Anna's colors, Elsa's colors. So this is a good one. Let's go ahead and remove this one from our map. So we're looking for the Olaf sticker. Here he is. And then we're just gonna place Olaf right here. And again, we're just gonna do it lightly just in case. All right, now we're gonna head to Uniglow to take a look at our next tree. So we're walking past the Uniglow, and then here is the Lego store, and then our next Christmas tree is just right here. And this is the Coco Christmas tree. This is another good one. So if you look on the side of the tree, it looks like the ofrenda. Way at the top, I don't know if you can see a photo of Hector and Imelda together. So here is our Coco sticker, and I'm pretty sure he goes right here. Nice. And again, we're gonna do it lightly just in case. And just a little ways down from the Coco tree is where you can find the next. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas tree, and at the top is literal zero flying around. So Nightmare Before Christmas sticker. I think we actually did it right this time. Now, according to my map, we do have another Christmas tree towards the World of Disney, so let's swing back around. So we're back by the World of Disney. We spotted our next Christmas tree. This is the Haunted Mansion Christmas tree. Oh, someone's magic band just activated, and it's the organ player, the dun-dun-dun-dun song, and then there's Constance the Bride in the center of the tree. That's so cool. That is so cool. So that was our Haunted Mansion tree. Here's the Madame Leota sticker, and it's gonna go right here. So, oh man. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, looks like we got 2 trees left, and they're gonna be towards like Days of Christmas area, so by the pin trading store. So let's head over there. So as we head to our next Christmas tree, I just wanna show you here at the World of Disney, they have the Stitch on like the opposite side, and for the holidays, he actually shoots out snow. So all year round, he spits water at guests, but during the holidays, he gives you some snow. Here we are by the pin trading store, and I can see 2 Christmas trees from this spot. So we have one over there, and then there's another one over there closer to Santa Claus's like meet and greet area. So it looks like maybe that one's the Tiana one. So let's head over there and see. Yep, and this is the Princess and the Frog Christmas tree. And then look at her little setup of all the different treats, a gingerbread house, and then there's little frogs on lily pads in the tree, and then some like bayou woodwork. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and remove this one from our map. This is the Tiana, so here's the Tiana sticker, and we're gonna place that one right here. Close enough. There you go. We got one more tree. Let's head to our final Christmas tree. And here is our final Christmas tree. It's by the Earl of Sandwich. This is the Once Upon a Toy Christmas tree. And then there are presents at the base, and then just little toys throughout the tree. And that's it. This is our final tree. Let's go ahead and remove this one from our map. So here's our final sticker, the Once Upon a Toy Christmas tree, and we're gonna place it in our final spot. And boom, we have located every Christmas tree. And now it is time to collect our reward. So again, you can pick up your reward from the same places that you pick up the map. So anywhere with a little peppermint Mickey is where you can pick it up. Our closest one is gonna be at Crystal Arts. All right, so let's head to Crystal Arts and pick up our prize. Oh, and they do give you one more sticker, the Disney Springs Christmas Tree Stroll sticker for 2025. So you could do whatever you want with that one. Okay, so this is Crystal Arts, and here's where we can redeem for our prize. Okay, so we redeemed our Christmas tree map. So they just take a look at it, see if you did all the proper placements. If you did, you're good. And then you end up getting an ornament this time. So last year it was like a large button pin, similar to like the birthday buttons or the happily ever after buttons. This year we got an ornament, which I kind of like this better because I can actually use this year. So awesome. All right, so that was the Disney Springs Christmas Tree Stroll for 2025. It's a really good time. I highly recommend it for everyone. I always bring my nephew to do the Christmas Tree Stroll every year. I also brought my grandmother one year. She loved it. She's also coming back this year, so she wants to do the Christmas Tree Stroll again. So it's fun for all ages. And again, it's absolutely free, and then you do get a little prize. So, and inside that booklet, there are coupons. So let me know, are you gonna do the Christmas Tree Stroll for 2025? Yeah, I think you should. All right, anyway, now it is time to do a round of pin trading. So we're gonna go to all the different spots that they have pin boards and see what they have. No pin tension. I just wanna hopefully score one good pin, you know? that's all. Here's a look at the pins that I'm trading today. So we have all of these and all of these. The only one I'm keeping here is just my Judy Hop soda can because I love that one. I'm not trading that one, but everything else is up for trade. Okay, so we're gonna start here at Marketplace Co-op. We actually have 3 pin boards here. So our first pin board's gonna be over in this area where they have all like the different jerseys and crew necks. All right, so here's a look at the pin board. Okay, I do see a munchling, which is really, really good. I like munchlings, they trade well. So we're gonna take this munchling and then we're gonna leave behind the Lucifer. So equal value trade. Whenever you see a good pin, make sure you're leaving a good pin. And then if you see a Boo Boo Kitty that you like, you got a Boo Boo Kitty, just swap them. Equal value trade, always. Alrighty, ding, ding, ding. We scored our first pin of the day. It is the Scrooge McDuck munchling, which is a good one. If any munchling, this is probably one of the better ones. Although all munchlings are cute. Anyway, we're here towards the back of the store with all the Christmas merchandise. They do have a register, and at the register, there should be a pin board. So here's a look at the next pin board in Marketplace Co-op. And I don't see anything good here. Alrighty, let's keep moving. Nothing on that pin board, and we got one more. So over here is all the home decor merchandise, and they do have a register with a pin board. Here's a look at our final pin board in Marketplace Co-op, and ding, 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 another munchling. Also very good. So I say we take this munchling and then we'll leave behind the Ursula from Wave A. Equal value trade, my friends. Perfect. Oh, thank you so much. And we scored another munchling. Someone is out here trading away all their munchlings, and I'll find them. I love a munchling. That's a wrap on Marketplace Co-op. We scored 2 pins there. Pretty good. Let's head to our next pin board. So our next pin board is going to be here at the Pin Trading Store. Here's a look at the pin board in the Pin Trading Store. Look at this little diva. Is she a Loungefly? I'm not sure, and when I'm not sure, I just don't go for it. Oh, she is missing paint as well. Yikes. Okay. Alrighty, I don't see anything here that I want or need, so that's a wrap on the Pin Trading Store. Okay, so now we're gonna pop into Days of Christmas and take a look at this pin board. And this is the pin board at Days of Christmas. And yeah, I don't see anything here either. Days of Christmas, more like Days of Flopness, because there was nothing in I'm never gonna get tired of doing that. But anyway, yeah, nothing in there for me. But you know, it's not about the treasure, it is about the adventure of pin trading. You know, some days are gonna be really good where you score a whole bunch of pins, and then some days it's just gonna be Boo Boo Kitty galore. But just have a good time with it, you know, just have fun. Now, our next pin board is just across the way. It's gonna be at the Wonderful World of Memories. Let's go. This is the pin board at the Wonderful World of Memories. There's little Finnick from the Zootopia Shanghai Hidden Mickeys. Now these did get Boo Boo Kitty'd. I have the real ones. The real ones are very, very hard to find, and someone gifted me the entire set from Shanghai, and they're so cute. But this is little Finnick. I named my puppy after this character from Zootopia. Anyway, he's a Boo Boo Kitty, so we're gonna leave him behind, but that's a good one. And I don't see anything here that I want or need. Yeah, all right, let's keep moving. All right, so that's a wrap on the Wonderful World of Memories. Nothing there for me, but there are actually 2 pin boards here because it does connect to the art of Disney. So make sure you're stopping at the other register. They didn't have it right now, but make sure you're stopping at both locations because there are 2 pin boards here sometimes. Also, we do have to swing back over to the Pin Trading Store because I forgot. Across from the Pin Trading Store is Once Upon a Toy, and they also have a pin board. All right, here's a Once Upon a Toy. Let's pop inside, take a look at the pin board. Oh, and also, you can write a letter to Santa here. So if you got little ones, you can do that here at Disney Springs. All right, here's a look at the pin board inside Once Upon a Toy. And all right, I don't see anything here either. Let's keep moving. Once Upon a Toy, more like a Once Upon a Boo Boo Kitty. Nothing but Boo Boo Kitty pins. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, where are my flowers? Where are my flowers? Oh, and also, Christmas trees. Put a Christmas tree if you've been watching every episode of Vlogmas. We're killing it. I'm proud. I'm very proud. So our next stop is the World of Disney. Now, lately they haven't had a pin board because of the holidays. It's really, really crazy in here, but I keep checking every time just because you never know. All right, let's pop inside. Okay, so here in the World of Disney, the pin board would be set up here by the pins and the orange bird wall art chalk thing. So no pin trading right now. Now our next pin board can be found here at Disney Ever After. Here's a look at the pin board in Disney Ever After, plus a pin trading cast member's pin pad. And there is Professor Honeydew from the Muppets. He is a box lunch pin and a Christmas pin, and today's goal was one good Christmas pin, and we just found it. So we're gonna take that one there, and then I will let you pick whatever you want.
I'll take the Star Wars one. I'm a sucker for
Star Wars
pins. Yes.
Perfect.
Love Yoda.
Ding, 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 my friends. We just scored our Christmas pin, but not only a Christmas pin, we also scored a Muppet Christmas pin. If you know, Muppets right now are hot. Everybody is all over anything Muppet right now because you know the Muppet Courtyard is closing. So this is a double score. A Christmas pin and it's a Muppet Christmas pin. Amazing. Goal accomplished. We did it. So now we're gonna head to the Welcome Center / guest relations. So you just pop into this building, talk to the cast member, and they'll show you where the pin board is. And this one actually has a pretty cool pin board because it is the water tower of Disney Springs. So I'll show you in just a second. Let's pop in. So this is the pin board at guest relations / the Welcome Center. Oh, there is a real deal banana peel of Percy. He's from that starter set. I don't want him though, but he is the real deal. And then this is the pin board I was talking about, the water tower. It's really cool. Now, nothing here for me, so we're gonna go ahead and head to the next one, but I do like this board. So I didn't find anything at the Welcome Center, but we're gonna start heading towards our final pin board. So they're gonna be back over by the AMC where we first started this video. We've got one at Disney Style. There's one at the Star Wars Star Wars Galactic Outpost, and then Marvel Superhero Headquarters. That's it. Sorry, I got all confused there. So we got 3 pin boards left. All right, so this is Disney Style. Let's pop inside and take a look at this pin board. All right, so here's a look at the pin board in Disney Style. And then we also have a pin trading cast member's pin pad. And all right, I don't see anything. So let's head to our next. So I didn't find anything at Disney Style. Let's try Star Wars Galactic Outpost. All right, here's a look at the pin board at a Star Wars Galactic Outpost. And yeah, I don't see anything, although there is an Obi-Wan. Wonderful. Alrighty. All right, so nothing for me at Star Wars Galactic Outpost. We got one more stop, and that's Marvel Superhero Headquarters. All right, and this is our final pin board here at Marvel Superhero Headquarters. And I don't see anything. All right, so that was our final pin board. We're walking away with 3 pretty fantastic pins. So we ended up scoring 2 Munchlings and then the Christmas pin of Professor Honeydew. Professor Honeydew, that was a score. That was an absolute score. Now that's gonna do it for our time here at Disney Springs. We got to do the Christmas tree stroll, which was really fun, and we got an ornament at the end of it. And then we also got to do some pin trading, and we scored 3 pretty good pins. So overall, fantastic day here at Disney Springs. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. You can follow me on every single social media platform at WDW Kevin. I'm the cockroach of the internet. You can find me just about everywhere, and I'll see ya in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.